One of the most unique leaders ever to come out, Imu allows you to start with a card on the field. What? Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Mabi here, and today I'm going to be giving you my personal deck profile for this black Imu leader that comes out in OP13. Now you remember, this is just my own personal take. It's alright if you agree or disagree, just take whatever you want and make your own personal decks as well. Okay, so the game plan of this Imu deck is to use your empty throne stage, throw out as many of these 5 elders as you can, then towards the late game, bomb the board with the 5 elders and resummon every single one of your 5 elders. It's pretty nuts. Now, if you guys just want the deck profile, I recommend pausing the video, heading on over to my website, Mabi TCG.com. There you can get this deck and every other deck that we've covered before in image and text format. Alright, so let's talk about every single card. Oh, look at this. This thing popped up here. Very nice. Alright, so let's start with the leader here. Alright, so Imu from OP13, 5,000 question mark for life. It starts with 4 life, not 5. So under the rules of this game, you cannot include events with a cost of 2 or more in your deck. Also, at the start of the game, play up to 1 Marigios type stage from your deck. So the one that you primarily want to play is going to be this open throne. I'll let you know if you are expecting a mirror match, you instead want to run this one and the 1 cost Marigios stage, the one that lets you play celestial dragon type characters for cheaper. Other than that, you just need the one if you are not expecting a matchup. It's a mirror match. But anyway, this one does start, which we'll talk about after this. Then activate during your main once per turn. You can trash 1 Celestial Dragons type character from your field or 1 from your hand to draw 1 card. This is extremely powerful ability. It allows you to throw stuff in the trash, which you need to activate your abilities, and also sift, pretty much. Alright, so let's talk about the stage. But of course, if you guys are enjoying the video so far, please like and sub. It really helps out the channel. I'm uploading daily duels and deck profiles for different anime TCGs. So, like I said, you can start with this empty throne here, or you can start with the Marigios stage, which makes it so your Celestials cost 1 less. But pretty much, you just need this one, except for mirror matches. So the empty throne, OP13, this one costs 7, but thanks to your leader ability, it gets played for free at the very beginning of the game. Your turn. If you have 19 or more cards in your trash, your leader gains 1,000 power. Now, it's not too hard to get 19 cards in the trash with this leader. The plus 1,000, it's whatever, because it's only on your turn. If it was on your opponent's turn and well, this would be pretty broken. But 1 little extra power on your turn. It's not a huge, gigantic rush, like importance to do this, but it'll just happen over time. Activate this during your main, rest the stage and 3 of your Dawn cards. So pretty much rest in 3, then play up to 1 of your black 5 Elder type characters with a cost equal to or less than the total of Dawn cards on your field from your hand. So it doesn't matter if they're active, it doesn't matter if they are attached or not, as long as you have like 4, 5, or 6 on the field. You tap this for 3, you can play a 4 cost if you have 4 total on the field, 5 costs, 6 and a 7, up to, if you want. Alright, so pretty nice. Just need the 1. Alright, our first other card is going to be Saint Charla. This one's from OP13 as well. 101. On play, you're going to be looking at the top 3 cards of your deck. Grab 1 Celestial Dragons type card other than Saint Charla, which, your deck is like 99% Celestial Dragon cards. Then you grab it to your hand. Then you trash the rest of them, which is really good for this leader ability and other stuff. And then you trash 1 card from your hand. Now, on paper, this is a pretty bad card. You're searching, you're sifting, but you're also removing 2 cards. You lose this from your hand, you trash another one from your hand. But thanks to your leader's ability, where you can trash 1 Celestial type from your field or your hand, you get to draw 1 extra card. Now, you want to play this pretty early. You can go ahead and sift, grab stuff, then you trash her with the ability, and then you get the extra card. So that's what this one's primarily used for. You don't usually want to just leave it on the field. I mean, you kind of, if you want, you can leave it on the field, and then on a future turn, use your leader's ability. But pretty much, don't run this if you're not planning to use Imu. Alright, next is the 5 Elders are at your service event from OP13. This one costs 1. Activate during your main. Top 3, look at for Celestial Dragons other than this card. Add it to your hand, then trash the rest. Really nice searching card. The trigger here is activate the main effect. Just a really nice and simple card, helps you put stuff in the trash and search for what you want. So, This is OP13, the world's equilibrium cannot be maintained forever. 5 Elders, Celestial Dragons card. This one costs 1. Activate during your main, rest 5 of your Dawn cards, so 6 total if you use this effect. If the only characters on your field are Celestial Dragons type, which pretty much mostly it's in here, then KO up to one of your opponent's base 6 costs or less. Nice. Now remember, this is a base cost, meaning if they have like a Jack on the field that went up like by 4 or something. Well, sorry, a Jack is like a 7 plus 4. I meant like, you know, just like Hina, right? Like a Hina that costs 4 gets plus 4 more. That one would be able to be KO'd. Then here, the counter plus 3,000 during this battle. It's a pretty decent card. We're running a couple of these, 3 of these. All right, now this one has never existed. OP13, this one costs 1. So use this a lot if you are expecting the mirror match from Imu. Activate during your main, rest 1 of your Dawn cards, so 2 Dawn total. If your leader is Imu, KO a 7 cost stage. As of recording, the only 7 cost stage in the game is going to be Empty Throne. In the future, this might be more relevant when more stages that specifically just cost 7 come out, but right now it's only for the mirror match. All right, so nice. Then if your leader is Imu, you get to counter out 4,000. That's really freaking good. Your leader literally just has to be Imu, and you get a freaking 4,000 counter power. There's no trigger, but you know, it's pretty good. So running 2 of these. If you, like I said, if you're running mirror matches, add more, add less, etc. All right, let's move on to St. Charles from OP13 201. This has an 8 blocker for 2, making it a little chump blocker, but it's Celestial Dragon, so it's searchable for a lot of your stuff. On play, trash 1 card from the top of your deck. Really good ability, really helps out you fill more stuff and sift your trash more. It's really good. So running 4 of these. Next is going to be Saint Mjolnir from OP13 202. On play, if you have 3 or less life cards, which is not hard to do because you take 1 hit as a 4 life leader, play up to 1 Marigio stage with a cost of 1 from your trash. So pretty much this, you cannot play this. You would play that other 1 cost Marigio stage, but it has to be from your trash. But thanks to your leader ability, you can continue trashing a lot of stuff. However, you won't be able to trash the other stage because I believe it's just Marigios. It might be Celestial, I don't remember 100%. But there's a lot of ways to trash some other stuff from your hand thanks to, you know, the Saint Charlotte and stuff like that. So otherwise, it's a nice searchable 2K. All right, so I'm running 4 of these. Next off, it's going to be the first of your 5 Elders. There's obviously 5 Elders in here. But this one, check this out. OP13, Saint Jargasia Saturn. 4, 5, 1. If you have 7 or more cards in your trash, once again, you want to put so much stuff in your trash. It's really not that hard in turn 2, 3, and onwards to already have 7+ in the trash thanks to this leader. So easy to do that. Then, if you are able to fulfill that, this character cannot be removed from the field by your opponent's effects. KOing effects, bottom decking, bringing back to your hand, trashing cannot be removed 100%. Really, really nice effect. On play, look at the top 5, grab up to 1 5 Elders. Now, if any of your 5 Elders, it can be even this one itself. So there are 25 5 Elder regular cards, and then there's, okay, 5 times 4 times 5, 1 more. So there's 25 Elder cards in the deck for you to grab with this guy. So if you throw 1 on the field, 19, unless you have some stuff in your hand, right? So a really, really nice card. Okay, so cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next off, it's going to be Saint Topman Warcury. OP13 451. 7 or more in your trash. This character cannot be removed and gains blocker. So this is blocker pretty much the whole time of the game. On KO, you get to draw 1 card. Nice. Replaces itself. Really cheap. They're all 1K counters. It's pretty nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. So your second of your... I'm going to just move a couple of these over here so we can talk about it later. All right. The next of your 5 Elders is going to be Saint Marcus Mars from OP13 651. 7 or more cards in your trash. This character cannot be removed as well and also gains blocker. Nice. So basically you have 2 5 Elder cards, which is going to give you blocker cards. And then you have the searching card right there. On play, trash another card from your hand. KO another character with a base cost of 5 or less. Nice. It's just another. So you have 2 pretty much decent KOing cards in the deck if you choose to just run the package the way it is right now, which is a 6 cost or less using 6 Dawn total, or 6 Dawn total with a character, but 5 cost. And you trash another card from your hand. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, of course, and we'll put 1 over here. The next card is going to be another 5 Elders from OP13 Saint Ethanbaron v Nushjiro 651. 7 or more in the trash cannot be removed. You can see a theme here. So many cards in your trash equals a lot of abilities. Then this character gains Rush. Nice, Rush. It's your only rushing 5 Elder. When attacking, if you have 10 or more cards in your trash, by the time you play this, you're going to have 10. Give up to one of your opponent's characters negative 2,000 power during the turn. Nice. So you can have somebody a 7,000 be a 5,000 and attack straight into it. Then if they block or counter out of it, you can have a lot of your other characters that are base 5,000, your leader, just hopefully destroy stuff on the board. This is a nice ability because the only thing is you have to have 10. You don't have to like trash a card or rest an extra Dawn. You're just 2,000 every single turn. So this is going to be a really high priority for your opponent to get rid of. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll add one over here. Now we're running this Sabo card. This one's new from PRBO2. This one is not specifically a Celestial Dragon card, but it really fits in the deck. 6, 6, 2. If you have 15 or more cards in your trash, give this character in your hand -3, making it a 3 cost when you have 15 or more cards. And you are typically playing this towards the late game anyway, as a pinch blocker with 6,000 power. So this is a really nice card. It will go off a lot. Not searchable by anything, but still pretty good. So if you guys are interested, we are running a total of 12 2Ks in the deck. Okay. Next, it's going to be 2K counters. Next, it's your last of the 5 Elders of the single ones. So OP13 Saint Shepherd Jupiter. All right, 7/5 2K. This is a 2K counter, guys, for 7 costs. This is one of your most key pieces, though. If you have 7 or more cards again, this character cannot be removed. Nice. Your turn. If you have 10 or more cards in your trash, very easy. Your 5 Elder type character's base powers become 7,000, including himself. So on the turn you play this, hopefully you have at least 1 or 2 of your other 5 Elder cards on the board. As soon as you play this, they become 7,000 and ready to go and attack into stuff. Really strong and powerful card. You're usually going to be playing this on the field, which is why we have more than usual, 12 2K counters, because yeah, you want to play this on the field a lot. So it's a really nice card. This is another one of your cards that are absolutely paramount your opponent destroys. All right, and time for the final card of the deck. 5 Elders. So you have your 5 Elders, right? And then you have your 5 Elders card in general. So this one's OP13 10, 12,000, 0. It has like strike here and a lot of other stuff. So activate main. Your leader is Imu. It means it only works with Imu, guys. You can rest one of your Dawn cards and trash 1 card from your hand. Trash all of your characters, including this. Then play up to 5 Elder type 5 Elders type characters with different card names and 5,000 from your trash. So this is a really, really powerful card for the Emo deck. First of all, do not forget that you have your empty throne stage to play this. It doesn't matter, like if you have 7 or 8 Dawn on the field, you can already spend only 3 to summon this. If you have 7 on the field, then you can play, this is 3, then you have 4 Dawn to play a lot of other cards in your hand. The same thing is going to apply if you use this for the 5 Elders. Once you hit 10 Dawn, you rest this, play this for 3. You play this for 3 Dawn. Then it's up to you whether or not you want to use the effect right away or wait next turn if you feel safe to get a 12,000 attacker in and then start to use this ability. But one thing that you do need to take note of is if you do leave it on the board and you already have Shepherd Jupiter on the field, all of your 5 Elders type characters, which including this one will be a base power of 7,000. So you're going to be losing a lot of power here if you have this. But I found myself after a lot of testing, when I end up playing this for the 3 Dawn, I end up just using it anyway. Like I attack with everything on the field and then I put this on the field and then I trash and put everything on the field. Now, also, it's only 3 Dawn when you have 10, but then you also have to rest 1 more Dawn here, so 4 total if you don't want to use your Dawn for anything else during the turn. Just be wary of that, and of course you trash something. So the turn that you do this, best case scenario that I've seen, you have a board with like 2 or 3 characters. You go ahead and attack with every single one of those. Then you throw this out, you activate its ability for 4 total with the 3 of these plus 1 more Dawn. Then you trash all those and then you get all 5 back. Now, because you have every single one of these, all of the abilities will activate at once, and then you get to choose the different on plays. So let's quickly go over them. So you throw us on the field, everyone's gonna get 2,000 power, up to 7,000, which is good. You play the 6 cost. This is the only one that's going to have rush, but it will be a 7,000 rush, and you're going to be able to put someone down 2,000 power. Then this one's going to be coming out. This is an on play that is what's it called? Optional. You can trash a card to KO a base 5 or less if you can. Then we have a nice blocker on KO, draw a card. Then we have the on play searching card. So every single one of these will be good. You have 2 blockers, 1 rushing card, and 1. So this is pretty much it. 5 elder cards with this. It's really freaking powerful. All right, guys. So that is going to be the deck. Once again, it's a very interesting leader. It depends on the matchups. You can just run the Empty Throne, run the other 1-cost stage. Definitely, you should probably just run 2. You should run not 2 of these, but this one and the other stage in the same deck. It's up to you what you want to actually remove later on. All right, so let me know what you guys think of this leader. It's pretty interesting. It's fun. I've seen a lot of success. Like, it feels like, I don't know. I feel like this leader is not too crazy powerful, but at the same time, it's not broken either. I feel like it's pretty balanced because it takes a while for you to get to 10 and set up, and it's not too hard to just attack and do these other characters. Yeah, you can't remove them, but they're pretty much 5,000 base until you can throw out the 7 cost. So, meh. We'll see. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to Reno and head on over to the website for more stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.